Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and welcome to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 official trailer. Now, it's not the longest trailer, we've only got 1 minute and 44 seconds. We might get more close to a release date, who knows, but there will be a lot jam-packed into this. You know, it's a Fnaf trailer, they're gonna throw so many tiny details in the background, it's gonna be insane. So without any further ado, make sure to like, subscribe, and let's jump straight into this. Then we'll break it down after. So we've got Vanessa.
So you wanna tell me about your bad dreams?
It's always the same.
Your dad. We're never gonna be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
My father was a monster. You know that.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered by him.
Are you ever gonna go back to Freddy's, I mean?
I think my sister is here.
No.
Where are you gonna run to?
What do
we
they
get
want
this.
with my sister? Half of this town will be dead by morning.
This is gonna be insane. Yep. Alright, we got a lot to break down here. Holy crap, we've got... Oh, I'm hyped. Well, why is it not December yet? Why is it not December? What was it? The 5th? I can't remember. December 5th, yeah. Alright, so we got Abby. We got Vanessa. Obviously, she's having bad dreams about what her father did. And what she was associated with, potentially? I think she was. I think... That's a bad frame. That's a better one. I think, personally, William, the smart man that he is, smart and evil, he probably used her to help lure the children. You know, you got a kid. He wants to, you know, stuff kids into suits, like, I don't know, like, she probably helped. And we got, yeah, them on, just a dinner chat? Maybe a date. Who knows? They're talking about, yeah, Vanessa's past. This is young Vanessa. You got, the pictures in the background might tell you some stuff too. Potentially. What's that? That's a flower. That's 2 kids. That's, I don't know that. It looks like pizza on a plate. Yeah, she's running from this room here, which is most likely Afton's workshop. Which I think we do see in the first teaser trailer. In the teaser trailer, we see him standing there, his silhouette, which is pretty cool. I wonder what the Afton house is going to look like as well. Is it going to look like what it did in FNAF 4? I hope there's some similarities. Maybe it does look... I don't think it'll be a... Can't stop burping. I don't think it's going to be a one-to-one recreation, unfortunately. Which, on one hand, like, yeah, that's sad. On the other hand, who cares? We get a whole new house, like... New secrets. That's a good thing about having a new house. We're gonna have cool new stuff. Like, look, 3 doors to get to his workshop. Bit weird of a house design, but at the same time to hide something. Pretty good. Yeah. So she goes to her. Vanessa goes to her room, slams the door, and then she comes back. And we got Afton coming home. Vanessa hiding, so she doesn't want to see. She must. That's what she That's why she must be in the workshop to begin with, and why she ran, because she found something she shouldn't have seen, and now she's hiding from her father because she knows who her father is, what her father does. And we got some Spring Bonnie or Fredbear. Spring Freddy's, I think Fredbear. Fredbear's the Fredbear eyes. Fredbear or Spring Bonnie eyes, which is quite cool. And we got probably a Springlock, a Springlock Endo, I would say. Surgical tools. This is what I find weird. Surgical tools. Maybe. I want to. We probably know what it's for, but at the same time, what if it's for something like putting the endoskeletons together? You know, there will be some tight spots in that you need some of this stuff, but probably is for his experiments. I'm just gonna call them the experiments. You can't really say. Well, probably to help stuff children in the suits, but yeah. And then we've got Freddy Fazbear, his sketch drawings of him. That's an insane sketch drawing. You can even see the rubber tray. Oh, the detail. Top hat, staple of any top performer. Eyes to glow. Oh yeah. What's that? Something is to be spring loaded. Spring loaded. Why would you need? Maybe this is Fredbear actually. Now that I think about it, this could. No, it's Freddy Fazbear. It says it up the top. No, ignore that. Final. Something to be something. May able. Oh, what did that say? May able. Dead body? I think that's his dead body. That looks like that shot right there. Finale, maybe? I don't know. And then we got the Blumhouse Studio logo. Awesome logo. I love when they add it in. It looks so cool. We got Vanessa at her own house now. That looks like a giant eye in the background. Potentially it could be. Like, just a reference to it. Yeah, it looks like one of the toy animatronic eyes. I can't remember who, but we'll see later on. And we got the marbles, maybe? Marbles. Shuts the blinds. A TV turns on. A mirror. The plane. That's Josh's... not Josh's. Josh Hutcherson, the actor that plays Mike Smith. So that... Are we gonna get... Hold up. What did I do? How did I do that? I think... We'll go back. We'll wait till it comes up. I'm thinking... Here... She might be doing... With those random items to us, she might be doing a ritual to try and communicate with them. Which, I think, at this point, Abby's gone missing. Mike doesn't know where she is. She's communicating her old friend. 2 secs. There we are. Cop car driving past. That's what I'm thinking she's doing. She's communicating to the ones from the first movie, the souls. What's been said here? We're gonna listen to this.
My father was a monster.
My father was a monster. Oh, that stands. That's creepy. Right next to the knives. He pulls a knife out. This looks like... So, I reckon this is that same scene from when she's little. He might hear a noise, think someone's intruding, pulls out a knife, ready to kill. And then, oh, it's my daughter, never mind. And then the Spring Bonnie scene. Oh, that's so cool. I love the hand design. Yeah, the hands of the suit look so cool. Like, hold up a minute. Look at that. I'm gonna turn my mouse real quick. Shouldn't be prepared for this. Anyway. There you are, you guys can now see my mouse. Look here closely. It looks like something's been taped on with yellow tape over top. Potentially? I think it looks kind of like a battery for a device. Maybe he's got some sort of a device. Unless it's just for a broken finger. Unless it's the suit. The suit in general. Like the spring locks. I don't know. To me, that looks like... And I want to think of it as some sort of device that's... he's built into, you know, just the pinky finger. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway. We get to see the yellow rabbit. That's such a cool scene. Can we can't turn the quality any higher. Look at that. The purple bow tie, the unwithered look. Spectacular. What's he do? It looks like he's... It looks like in this scene here, he's getting ready to point the... Like, he points the knife at the person he wants to kill. That's the person. And then, yeah, we've got him walking... No. Marching down the halls, I'd say. Marching down the halls. And then we got... Daddy, I am sorry you missed my birthday, but I really love my present. I miss our pack. That's Charlotte. This is when Mike's with Henry. This is the interesting part. So we see her. We get to see her. Mike goes and visits Henry, as Vanessa's probably at the Afton house reliving her trauma. So this is Henry. This is Henry Emily here, guys. We finally see him. Oh, that's so cool. Finally get to see him. So he thinks it's all an accident that his daughter died. Then the disappearance come back. Then he realizes. As he says here.
Later when those 5... But it wasn't... Everyone called it an accident. But it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered.
So that's where he finds it out. Anyway, let's go back.
When those 5 children...
So we get... Abby's drawing. You got... Abby, Mike, Vanessa, Chica, Bonnie, Freddy, Foxy. I love Foxy's design. Like, the drawing with, like, the... You see the white teeth, but then you also see, like, it looks like fur put over it. Freddy with this goofy smile, and Bonnie with the sharp teeth. That's cool. And we got, yeah, back to the first movie. We've got this scene here, where the kids... Let me see. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza grand opening. Now you can actually read this paper. Hold on. This week, a new family establishment something has opened its doors. Is the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the establishment event, something, no, I can't read all that, something about Central, something, I don't know, but we see the photo here. You don't see any of the animatronics in this, but this is the Fnaf 2 pizzeria. You can tell the carousel, just the poster design in general, that's cool. And William Afton's early ambitious. So we get a better look into his past. The field of animatronic owes a great deal to the singular devotion, the resolution work of William Afton, his pioneering vision for emerging technology for entertainment using animatronic robots not only provides a fun experience for kids, but also serves as a form of companionship. In addition to his early success in the field of robotics, the opening of his Freddy Fazbear's restaurant, where his animatronic characters heavily feature, has made him a well-respected member of the local business community as well, designed to be lifelike. Afton's animatronics are his crowning achievement and have become the star of the pizza, equipped with a range of movement and even voices. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy are brought to life in a way that has never been seen before. These robots have all become beloved characters that entertain children and adults alike. From the outside, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is a place of wonder and excitement. Children gather for birthday parties, play games, and watch as the animatronic characters perform on stage, singing songs and engaging with the guests. In this context, William Afton is seen as a successful and interactive, I don't know what that word means or is, businessman. He appears to be a man who has it all: wealth, respect, and a thriving business. Afton's ambitions don't stop here, though. He is excited about the potential for his future creations. He recently started to experiment with new ideas and technology, looking for new ways to improve and innovate. He always has new characters in development, as well as fun new surprises for his restaurant. He also has not ruled expanding out into new spaces with something and drive like Afton's. This can only be the beginning of Fazbear Entertainment. That gets hard to read down here. It gets all blurry in that. That's cool. And then we get to see Charlie again, but carrying a child? Is this her ghost, maybe? I don't know what that is. Why is she carrying a kid? And then she drops to her knee. Wait, hold up. She drops her knees. It looks like people actually look at her. Okay, so I don't know what that. And then we got Abby at school, and this is Abby's friend. She rides to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, as we know. Mike doesn't know where she is. This is where he goes and finds Henry about this stuff. Abby walks in. You get to see the restaurant. Here it is again. Balloon Boys. Oh, it's a big rod. Oh no. Is that going to be used for what I think it is? You know what? I think he's going to use it as some sort of javelin. If I see that, that's going to be epic. You know, like he just impales someone with it. As much as I hate Balloon Boy, that would be pretty cool. So he's right at the entrance. It's obviously used to, like, you know, blow up balloons and that, as you can... As I'm thinking why there's such a big rod. It's probably attached to a compressor. Or a helium tank. Most likely helium tank. Normal air would just float to the air. We've got a bridge. Yeah, this is where the photo was taken. Pretty much. And then we've got... Like, I don't know, this is like a water ride, which is pretty cool. Then we got her walking up to... This is where Charlie was holding that child for some reason. Abby's got the Faz Talker. Darkness, Toy Chica awakes. We've seen this in the first trailer. But then we see... They've obviously made it here, I think. Yes, that's them there. Withered Freddy. We have not seen him whatsoever. We've seen Withered Foxy's eyes and some of his face, but never Withered Freddy. So now we see Withered Freddy. We see Withered Chica. A different pose as well. They're all waking up. I don't know why, but they're waking up. And then Withered Bonnie. Withered Foxy, we see his head. Like, most of his body here. Well, top half of him. Which is so cool. They even got... Oh, even the furs all, like... The teeth... Oh, the detail... Just the details. Look at it. That's insane. Alright, anyway. A new set of rules. So we've got, once again, we don't get to see it this time, but the puppet climbing over looking at... Is this... No, this isn't... Is it Vanessa? I can't tell. But this is in... They're looking in the the big prize box, where the puppet hides. The puppet's out. That's it. Abby just screaming at Mike, I want to say. Toy Freddy just... Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a toy animatronic. It's a toy animatronic. Look at that. That's like Toy Freddy, I think. Look, you got a bit of an arm, and then you've got the other bit. The casing. See? This is what I mean. See, look here. You got that, and then there's a bit of a gap, and then that again. Alright, but Toy Freddy with the red eyes looks awesome. A new level of fear. Here we are. Mike, Vanessa, and Abby. Horrified at something. Toy Freddy just walking through. This is a festival. Whoever this is. Some lady. And then Toy Bonnie. This scene here reminds me of Halloween. Yeah, when I can't remember which one. Michael Myers just walks into a house, grabs a knife, boom, got her. No talking, no nothing. She didn't even recognize, but she has, obviously. That's so cool though, and he's voiced by Matt Pat, which is gonna be even cooler. What if there's like some like cheesy line or something? Oh, I hope so. And then a full body Toy Chica design. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The amount of detail that goes into these is crazy. Like, there's someone in this costume, which is the coolest bit. Like, it's a costume. And then, yeah, so this guy's hiding from her, obviously. And she's just scanning the area. Oh, you can see him down there. Drags... Jeez. A lot happens in this so fast now. He gets dragged out by Toy Chica, obviously. Balloon Boy just... Hold up. That looks like blue and red. That is Balloon Boy. Just making sure it wasn't JJ. You never know. No, that's Balloon Boy. No, yeah, blue eyes, that's Balloon Boy. JJ's got like pink or purplish eyes. I can't remember. I don't know what color it is. Pink or purplish. Balloon Boy. This fella here. Yeah, they're just... The toy animatronics are just on a rampage. Withered Chica. We got Withered Freddy back there as well. So we see more Withered Chica, which is awesome. Withered Chica. I love Withered Chica's design, especially with like the head and the jaw being separate from the head. Like, oh, it's so much cooler. And then the no arms. Like, I want to see in this movie Chica just chomp someone's head. You know, you know she can do it. Look at that beak and all that. And then we got Freddy in the background. It looks like a broken Balloon Boy. Maybe they disabled, like, dismantle Balloon Boy. That would be dream come true. Maybe they get annoyed. And we got... Yeah, we got these two people. They're scared of something. Obviously, toy animatronics. Just on a rampage. Going around killing people non-stop. Mangle breaking into Vanessa's car is kind of crazy. And we see more of it. So she's trying to get away. Is it Vanessa? See, that's the thing. I think it's Vanessa. That's not Vanessa, is it? I can't tell. Man, I'm bad at this. Yeah, that's Vanessa. Okay, I can tell now. Wait, I'm doubting myself now. We got Mangle breaking in with the limb and then boom, popping down here. That's awesome. And then grabbing her. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And then, last but not least, how could you forget my boy Foxy? Just attack him. Alright, we're gonna slow down the speed now. Oh, look at that. So he's wearing shorts like he was in the first one as well, which is pretty cool. That's his that's his jump that he does, obviously. He's hit that, that's the night guard thing. Jumping, boom, gotcha. December 5th, here we are. Get tickets now. Wait, you can buy tickets? No, surely not, right? You know, I'm gonna be there. Probably not December 5th, maybe. I think the next day or something like that. I like to go to the cinemas more when they're not too busy. Like around where I live, cinemas aren't busy. I think the last I've seen a busy movie was Endgame. When I went to see the first Fnaf movie, it was basically empty. I think it was a week after it released as well, so yeah, less people went. At the same time, like, I think movie theaters are big on dying down a bit, because you can go straight to streaming kind of thing. This movie is not coming to Peacock, like, for free. Well, yeah, not coming straight to Peacock as well as cinema, which is good. I find that good. They're gonna make more money on this movie, which is good. You need to make money, like, more money, to be able to make better movies in the future. I think they're filming FNAF. I've heard rumors about they're filming FNAF 3 already, which is kind of insane. So that's probably going to be, I want to say that will probably release 2027. If the movies are following how they're releasing so far, we'll probably get. We had, what was it? 2023 FNAF 1, 2025 FNAF 2, and then it'll be 2027 FNAF 3. And then, who knows? They might end it there. They might keep going. Who knows? But I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. So anyway, guys, we've got to put on the right screen here. Anyway, guys, this has been my reaction to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.